What is a wall, either the biggest or a wall, that you have faced?
It's probably not the biggest wall, but when I was like maybe 12 to like 14, like I had really bad panic attacks, and that was kind of a big wall because like it stopped me like sleeping properly and like being able to concentrate in school.
Mm-hmm. And what was the door that helped you get through it?
Well, I mean, there wasn't like just one thing,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, there was this one like English teacher I had who was like really lovely, and like she like spent a lot of time like sort of like let me hang out with her, and sort of like it sort of calmed me down, like being able to sort of tell her anything made all the sort of stresses of life sort of go away.
I'd say that the wall I faced was definitely being the first in my family to come to uni. I was the first to move out despite being the youngest. And although it didn't make me any better than anyone in my family, it did come with like this immense pressure and this like title and this feeling of having to be better or perfect or any different than I already was. I guess the door was being outside of, my comfort zone, and it was realizing that every other person on this planet is just learning how to be an adult. I let myself make mistakes that I didn't think I was allowed to make, and I realized that, maybe no one was perfect, so why did I expect myself to be?
Well, I guess the language barrier. When I first came here, obviously I couldn't speak anything. I think the only 3 words I knew was you, kitchen, and dog. And yeah, it was very hard to make connections, to talk to people, to obviously communicate if you don't speak the same language. I guess the door would be the people, my classmates, my teachers. One of my classmates was actually Polish as well, and he did so much translating for me. I am very thankful to him. And both of the teachers I had were very understanding, and they helped me learn the language at a pace that was comfortable for me. It's obviously gonna be hard at first. There's a lot to learn, and it might feel a little bit overwhelming. However, if there's one thing I learned is that if 2 people want to communicate, regardless of the language barrier, they can.
Big wall I faced was moving to England to come to uni, because I come from Italy, so it was a big deal coming to another country, learning to live on my own with no people to rely on in like a doable distance, which doesn't involve taking a plane. I guess like pushing myself out of the comfort zone and kind of like experimenting and trying things. Push yourself, like don't be afraid of trying. Like my English is not perfect, and I still learn every day from other people how to speak, and like even how to live on my own. Like it's fine if you're scared. Everybody I think is scared at the beginning because you have no people to rely on when you move to another country. So find friends and let them help you. Don't be afraid to ask for help, and just try. Go out there and try.